with the president. We found a ship, MV Uhuru, which had been left there since the collapse of the community. That ship was now completely derelict. We looked for experts, but we were given quotations which were very, very heavy indeed. But we looked for those who used to work for the Eastern African community, those who were in the marine industry. Some of them are now retired, just living at home. And we brought them on board. They were able immediately to identify the spare parts in some of the stores there at the port. They also had the knowledge of the sources of other spare parts from companies in the UK. Those were procured. These mechanics went into that ship, and within a matter of days or weeks, they completely overhauled the engine of the ship and repaired it completely, and it was able to be taken back to water, and it is now actually plying the route Kisumu to Port Bell in Kampala. This is basically a demonstration of the skills that we have in this country. Our furniture makers at various geographical points across the country, like for example Ngong Road, we all agree they make great furniture. But many of them have to go through brokers to reach the high-end market, where their products are sold at very high prices, while the makers earn peanuts. The RPL policy will enable artisans to get fair market value for their furniture. Ngong Road peke yake, hata ukienda Mombasa Road, mambo ni haya. Ukienda Kisii Town, huko daraja mbili huko Kirisa. Kuna duka nyingi pale ambao wanauza viti, meza na vitanda. Bidhaa haya zote zinatengenezwa na Mutiso kutoka Kitui. Alafu wanasema hiyo viti zimetoka ng'ambo. Mutiso analipwa pesa kidogo sana ya kutengeneza viti na ujuzi yake, lakini mwenye duka anaenda nyumbani na pesa mingi zaidi. Take automobile garages. Every day, thousands of people flock garages where mechanics with excellent skills correctly diagnose the problem and do satisfactory work, but get very little pay due to lack of certification. Most times, renowned garages whose owners have the papers but no skills subcontract the Juakali mechanics for very little pay. This will change with the appropriate certification from the RPL. Ziwani, Kisumu garage, na kila mahali tuko na makanika wengi zaidi. Hawa jamaa wanaleta magari zao kutoka Ujerumani, watafungua na wakatengeneza na wapate shilingi 1,000. Kuna wale ambao wanapiga gari rangi. Kampuni inapata 120,000, na yule mwenye kupiga rangi anapata shilingi 3,000 peke yake. Hii lazima iishe. We all know the hundreds of very skilled painters who line up every morning at the CBD waiting to be contracted by middlemen who get paint contracts. The fortune of those painters is going to change with the RPL. Utakuta Osoro, utakuta Kianjui, amekaa kando hapo barabarani, hapo ufungamano streets. Ukisalimia yeye, badala yeye akupe mkono, anatoa brush ya kupaka nyumba rangi. Huyu jamaa ako na wajuzi mingi sana. Anajua hata kuchanganya rangi, lakini ile pesa ambaye anatapasa kwanza atanunua naye maziwa, kwa sababu rangi inaumiza kifua ya wafanyikazi. Huyu jamaa na ana ujuzi wake lazima aangaliwe. Maana yake jamaa akitoka pale anaajiriwa, anafanya kazi siku mzima, lakini ikifika jioni ile pesa ambayo anapewa ni kidogo sana, na yule middleman ambaye alimtoa kule Ufungamano Street anapata pesa mingi zaidi. Haya hatutaki kuvumilia. I'm convinced that the adoption and implementation of the RPL policy will have an immediate impact on millions of skilled Kenyans who have no formal recognition. I am aware that the Jubilee government is working to launch this policy. I want to appeal for speed. My government will pick up from here. It is long past time to do something for this sector, and that has absorbed majority of the new startups, retrenchees, retirees, school dropouts, and those dismissals from the private sector and public sector organizations. It is long past time for the country to do something for this sector, which is currently the single largest employer in the country and a source of livelihood for many. I also said that it is not right to refer to this sector as an informal sector. It is the biggest employer in the country. As I said from the start, it employs